we're talking female football, I've got a former footballer. She did her stuff, she played her time. One of the best we had in the league. Her name is Dana Asak. Right now, she's the coach of Oasis Women's Football Academy. Dana, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. It's nice
So,
having me here.
so tell us about this team. It's a new team, I guess. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Oasis is a new team. Talking about the female department now, the male has been on since 2017.
Okay.
They just felt they've done enough for the boys. How can we create opportunity to engage and empower the girl child? So they want to use football as a means to reach out to the girl child out there. And that is how Oasis came to be. That is the ladies now.
That's good. And what's the ambition? Where do you aim? Where do you see Oasis in the next 2-3 years?
Yeah, in the next 2-3 years, we should be in the Premiership. We are starting with the nationwide.
Okay.
Definitely from nationwide, we pray we get a promotion to the pro.
You want to challenge the likes of Robo and the rest of them?
Definitely, because we feel we have what it takes. There are other people there to give, to showcase the talent of these young ones. If you see them, at least we are just starting just about a month plus now, but you see what these girls are doing. You know that they have a lot to actually exhibit, not just to play in the league now, but to produce these players for the country national teams, and as well to let them go outside the country of the countries to fly to fly the nation's flag out there.
It's a few things I seem to like. The teams are well kitted. The arena they are playing football isn't bad. I think those are basics we need. But you see, what if your team travels out and you get to play in a pitch not as good as this? How have you trained your team to be mentally and physically strong against all those type of things?
Well, I think that is what we actually put into consideration. We train in both grounds, a very good ground as well, not as good as the National Stadium, but we use the railway field, okay, which is off ground.
Okay.
Exactly. So we use that as a sanding pitch, okay, and we have so anytime we come, if it is ground field, we are there. If it is the turf or grass, we are also there. So we've look at this to create that opportunity for them.
Why are you so optimistic that in a short while this team will find itself playing with the big girls, the Edo Queens and the rest of them? What is it in this? Is it that you have super talented players? I remember the first time I watched you guys play. When I came to the Volkswagen pitch, that was many years ago anyway.
Okay.
I saw players and I saw hope. What are the players? Name me one or two, if you feel like, or so that they will not say you have been. No. What is it in this team that you think you've seen that you think in no time you join the big girls?
May I so rest in perfect peace. We have Ifeanyi.
Chejine. That was then, in your front.
We have the likes of Ifeanyi in this team.
In this team?
We have the likes of Agatha Ago in this team. So we believe that if Ifeanyi can do it years back, and this football is developing.
Ifeanyi was able to be special. You think you have special players here too?
Yes, you have a striker for now, Ngozi. She uses both legs.
Okay.
Right, left, she's there. And that is the light of Ifeanyi.
Definitely
we have that. So we believe that with this crop of players, just give them the opportunity. And that is what we are doing right now. Giving them the enablement, the good environment and everything. Like you said, you saw them kitted like this. It's very rare to see, actually female team been doing this. And one thing most especially that we gave it to the boss of the team is that no grassroots player is being paid. So that alone will be like
a real academy. Yeah.
Yes, this alone will be like a motivation factor for these girls to actually bring out their talents.
Are some of them in schools?
Yes, some of them. We have 2-3 in schools. Okay. That is in secondary school for now.
Okay.
So what we do, we balance their education with football. So what we always preach is that it's not football all alone. These are girls.
Because there comes a time when
exactly. So what will they fall back after football? I use myself as a perfect example. Today I'm a doctor, a PhD holder. While I was playing, I was schooling. And when I decide to quit up the game, I have to fall back on my
many of your mates, they had this. I remember Ifeanyi decided to go back to school later, and a few of them went back to school later, which is pretty positive. How are you really, like you're saying now, because that is a message that should be preached. Many of those players, you see, as soon as they start playing this football, and, it gets into their head, I now play the league, people know my name, people hear my name. How are you preaching this into them? I know that, you can tell them, look at me, I've been able to combine both. How are you forcing this message, not into your players, but to every player you see? Because ultimately, they are going to end up past footballer in time to come.
That is the awareness we are talking about. You continue to talk to them. Female are not like males. You continue to tell them, and when they see that possibility, having it, okay, this one is a perfect example. This person has done it. If this person can actually combine football and soccer, definitely I can do it. So it's just to educate them, let them know the reason why they should combine football and education, especially.
Well, we had a fantastic time. OJ, George, as well as Dana. With myself, I had a fantastic time discussing football. We talked about the Super Eagles list. We talked about the league football. We talked about Oasis Academy, and of course, showed you pictures of league matches. That's why we tried to cut in on the program today. I've had a fantastic time talking football. If you've done, same time, same station, let's do it all over again. Bye bye from all of us over here.